let's hear a tale of Castii. Papa said you get really scary when you're mad, Miss. I have an axe. Of course I am scary when I am mad.
A monument for my opulence. A monument to my opulence.
At this rate, she won't last another month. I'm aware. Only a few grains of sand remain in my hourglass. Sands in the hourglass. Greg! Ah, frick! There's a Greg! Oh, I'm gonna have to punch this man. Look at his hair. You can just tell from his hair. Is that any way to treat a guest? I'm here to see how dear sickly Rosa's doing. I'm dying! Bad cough. You don't look so good, worse than the last time I saw you. Why don't you just... Holy crap, dude! Who am I? Who the frick? I am her doctor!
I'm the Doctor. I'm a Time Lord. I'm from the planet Gallifrey in the constellation of Castii.
You are a Greg! A Greg with stupid hair and pompous clothing! Your opulence sickens me! Why has no one killed him yet? No need to get all what do you mean? Do you not see that your snips are snippering everywhere around Rosa? Ah! If you have something to say, you'll address it to me. I am the Ooh! Ooh, she got sass! She got sass? You're gonna have to talk some sass to a little 11-year-old girl? Dang! Dang! Ooh, ooh! Let's go! I'm the lady of this house. Fine! I've had my fill of this place for today anyway. Speaking of which, I'm a guest in your house too. You can at least see me to the door. Very well, if you'll follow me. Lady Melia, you sure? Of course, I shall handle this. I'm sorry I had to see that. Greg is my... Oh! Oh. This is the definition of good ideals, but awful execution. The execution matters almost more than the actual ideas. If you don't do that, then you're just saying the ends justify the means and I can do whatever I want in order to achieve it. And everything that I do, whether correct or not, is in effort to achieve my ideals, so you can never dissent to me. You can never say otherwise. I am the ruler, I am the law, because I am the one upholding the ideals. And if you go against me, you're going against the ideals, regardless of how tactful the actual logistics and doings about and the strategies there within to achieve said ideals were actually effective or not. Apothecary, we have... if you ever want to see her again, come to the tavern in the thieves' quarters alone. Cassie just brings out the axe. It's time to get some payback.
I'm gonna put some dirt in your eye.
I do. I intend to rescue her. But no! It's too dangerous, Castii! Stay with Rosa and don't worry about me. I can defend myself. Alright, let's smack some pompous opulence off that thievery! Blech, this hunt is the worst. Why would you use people as bait to lure other people? I'd use something tastier. Chat. Sometimes humans say they'll do one thing, then do another, right? Yes. People lie for all sorts of reasons. Yeah, but if everyone says things that they don't mean, how do you know if what you're hearing is true or not? It must be so tiring thinking about it all the time. Make a good point. Still, sometimes the truth only causes pain. That's why we tell small fibs, to slowly feel each other out, and learn how to interact without causing mutual pain. Strange as it may sound, in a sense, deceit is the basis of human relationships. It's not a basis, it's a core aspect. Not like a foundational starting point in any sense, but it is like something that is always there, or sort of like always lurking. The potential for it to be there will always be there. Sometimes falsehoods can be a kindness, Ochet. Yeah, this is a really hard one. There's a commandment that says honor your father and mother, and then there is also a commandment that says you shall not lie, you shall not bear false witness. So what if your parents tell you to bear false witness for the sake of the family? It's one of those things where it's like, okay, now you have to weigh the more necessary evil, if that makes sense. But in reality, there's also different ways to look about it, because sometimes a lot of people will go into the utilitarian aspect and they'll look at which ones have the best repercussions or the least worst repercussions, and then they'll choose that one. But the thing is even then, oftentimes that's taking the easy way out just as much as lying when you could tell the truth is the easy way out. Because there's a lot of times where if you lie, the repercussions are actually non-existent and you actually get away with it. But if you tell the truth, you're going to be punished, but like you told the truth of something that you had actually done wrong. And one of them is objectively better than the other, whilst the repercussions or the consequences are actually not in your like immediate benefit. So you can't weigh a morality of something based on the immediate benefit from choosing it, just as much as you can't weigh the lesser evil in the same aspect. You can't weigh it by the repercussions. You have to weigh it on the actual core of the decision. There are some hypotheticals that get it a lot more complicated than that, but at least from a default standpoint, the thing that creates the most amount of goodness, specifically goodness, it doesn't necessarily mean easiness, but whatever creates the best amount of goodness is the thing that should be chosen. I think sparing someone's feelings a lot of the times is not actually sparing them. It's it can often be just delaying when they feel them. And now that it's so much further down, they're more debilitated by it than what they would have been if you had just given them the information to start and let them mourn from it there. There's a lot of nuances to situations like that. Sometimes falsehoods can be kindnesses. Sometimes harsh truths can be a greater kindness. And even if it's not a kindness, a greater goodness. I didn't think that they were actually going to go this route with Ochet's character, but she's actually like a really good median for being able to talk about philosophy, oddly enough. Because she's so distant from like the normalcy of human society, and she kind of operates on a bit more of a bestial logic, just by the nature of her own species, so to speak. She asks questions that that people who just kind of live in a human society don't normally ask, because they take it for granted. Ochet just kind of sees it as a confusion or something that could be learned better. Now, not another step. Oh, don't worry about her. I'm a pacifist at heart. I gave her a little something to put her to sleep. I want to stop ministering to Rosa and get out of my town. You want that title that badly? I'm a visionary. I'm going to turn this backwater burg into a thriving metropolis like Clock. That's not an upgrade. Clockbank is like the epitome of like the undercity of New York. It is not a net positive to have. Gosh. But the fool Rosa is too stuck in the past to see the future. Eventually I started thinking, I could do a better job than her. I could change this town. Obviously. With my skills. You would pressure her now when she's battling a mortal illness? It's for her own good. Oh, it's so warped. Just stop healing her. It'll only kill her. It's for her own good. Oh gosh, this has freaking arsenic and old lace written all over it with how stupid you are. Freaking Aunt Abby over here. Oh, just forget about the whole thing.
We told you to forget the whole thing. Forget.
She should give the town to me and retire so she can focus on recuperating. That is not what healing means. I've almost got her convinced, but you're going to ruin all my hard work. Don't make this harder than it needs to be. Leave, and I'll promise to send Melia home. Pluck. Blah, blah, blah. Could you shut up already? Let's get to the point. You want this busybody gone, right? There. There's an easier way to make her disappear. Hold on, what are you planning, Pluck? Depends on which she values more, her money or her life. Oh, I'm so ready to fight. Stop! I hired you to stand there and look menacing, nothing more! Yeah, you're in over your head, you dingus. If you want to walk out that door right now, I'll pretend none of it ever happened. Little Miss Tough Girl here is on her way. Dude, I'm ripped. I am literally ripped. You don't understand. My entire body can wield a battle axe. You don't stand a chance. Show her the boot. Take her purse for the trouble. Oh, dang. Pluck is protected by her underlings, Mick and Mac. Okay, these are definitely not the same Mick and Mac. At least their sprite works are different. I think that might just be a naming archetype of sorts. Also, let's jam out, baby. It's gonna give you I have no idea how much damage that did because I was too focused on the camera angle on the gato. So am I gonna be really big brain here? Got rid of her damage buff. Ow. Okay. I might be in over my head finally. This is nice. I like this. I like having to actually think about how I'm gonna do this. Right. You are Mac, this is no time for a nap. Bro, I just broke him! See what this does. Oh, perfect punish on that. Good job, Minstrel. Dang. Stop hurting Agnea! Goodbye. Got one of them down. Spoil. Aha, she's now blind. Gowl! There we go. You'll pay for that? I don't think I will, actually. All foes? How about a single foe? We did it! I only had to summon the minstrel once. Cause dang, the beginning of that battle was rough. Ooh. Taking all three of them on was really hard, man. That was... But this'll do it. Oh, Chet. Show her who's the boss with, what? How much damage is gonna be? Like 5k, right? 7,500. Meshi! What's supposed to happen? I'm sure. It's not my place to judge you for your crimes. Although I could, I'm not going to. Examine your deeds and your heart, and if you find them wanting, become a better person. Dang. Dang! Oh, dang. See, that's what people don't get. Judgment isn't telling you that you did wrong. This is judgment. Examine your deeds and your heart. And if you find them wanting, become a better person. That's what real judgment is. It's leading you to your own sense of internalized morality and shoving all of your mistakes into that and being like, you don't like it? Yeah, it's on you. Because you are you. You are fully the only person that you are 100% able to control, and the outcome of the life of is yourself. And so if you don't like where you're at, or at least like internally, you don't like where you're at, examine yourself, your deeds, and your heart. And if you find them wanting, become a better person. Oh, that is the most drastic roast I have heard in this game. Dang, good stuff. Melia, you all right? I'm staring at the grass on the ceiling. She's tripping out. I'm good now. That was quite the trip. So I stayed with them for a bit as I administered, sorry, all of the medicinal components to Rosa. Melia Glenville's 12th birthday. Oh, we made it. The ruler of Winterbloom, she suffers from an incurable disease. Though the medicine she takes helps prolong her life, her daughter Melia is to succeed her when she comes of age. So Rose is determined to live in her dear daughter's birthday. Melia. Hey, Castii. Do you think I'll last till my daughter's birthday? So I was here less than a year ago, the way it looks. You want to live to see Melia follow in your footsteps, right? I do. But that is only what I want for her as head of my household. What I really want is for my child, is for her to be happy. And when I admit it out loud like that, I find that I no longer care a fiddle about the succession. I just want to live long enough to celebrate her birthday one last time. Nothing more. Dang. Oh, that's good. Oh, that's really good. It's thanks to your skill that I still draw breath. How did you manage to keep a present hidden from us? Oh, something small. Give this to you, the brooch of joy. Oh, not the English! Oh, it makes it so much more emotional with the English. Happy birthday. Dang, the music is doing this scene so much justice right now. So don't worry about me, Mother.
Castii.
Do you really have to go so soon? I wanted to thank you for everything you did for my mother. I promise you will continue to tend the garden. Those herbs will be used to heal all those who need them. I know you'll be kind and just leader, Melia. I almost forgot to ask, how is Mr. Trousseau? Who?
Toruso.
Toruso. Toruso. He was such a nice man. It'd be lovely to see him again. Don't tell me you forgot all about him, too. I've never heard that name before. Wonder who he could be. He's either the person who went complete AWOL or is likely the closest thing to my husband. Melia met a young man by the name of Trousseau when Castii and the rest of Air's apothecaries came through Winterbloom. Melia had never met someone so kind of heart, and the two soon grew close. Oh! Ah! That was the quest! No! It got me again! No! What the frick? I thought the quest was over! I thought that was the quest! We're not done with the quest! Oh, they already did it once! I didn't think they'd do it again! Even though they had done it again once! It's Trousseau! Who the frick is Trousseau? I'll cry. Yorna.
僕の妹は
My little sister had a good life. Mommy died too. There, Melia.
君のお母さん
I'm
は
sure
き
your
っと良く
mother
なる
will be better in no time.
僕がついてるから
It's me caring for her after all.
救わなきゃ救わなきゃ
Yeah. We can't lose ourselves along the way.
メリアにヨルナと約束したんだでもローサさんは不治の病だ駆け出しの僕にはくそあなたたちは
Who are you people?
エール薬師
There's
だよ
apothecaries. We heard someone named Rosa was in need of healing.
一人でも
And it is
多
our
く
purpose to extend a helping hand to all those in need. So this is how I met Trousseau, and upon our journeys elsewhere, we ended up testing out some more things, and he was so
一人でも多
to
く
extend a helping hand to all those in need.
それが
That was our creed, the driving purpose of Heirs Apothecaries.
そしてこの
It was
町
in
で
this
出会
town
っ
that I
た
met a young man named
Toulouse.
Trousseau, but just who was he?
ダメ
Don't use my memories a blank.
何かとても
It was something important, I remember that much, but what?
ダメ
I won't remember everything but beating
進み
beer.
ましょう
I won't remember anything by
記憶
sitting
を
here.
取り
I
戻
need to
すため
continue my journey if I'm to have any hope of recovering what was lost to me. In a frozen town surrounded by snow, Castii discovers a fragment of who she used to be. To extend a helping hand to all those in need, the Heirs Apothecaries' creed, and a thread that will guide her to her lost memories. Though piece by piece she is reassembling her past, what will she find when the puzzle is complete? Man. This was really good. I liked this one a lot. I don't know if it was just because of the pace at which I took it, or if it was just really simple. There wasn't a lot of walking around. It was just a boss fight. Oh no. Why is the story not over?
サイの町
Sigh in Winterbloom.
医療日誌に
Names
記さ
discovered
れ
in my log
記憶への
and gleaming
道しる
waystones that guide me on my journey.
それをたど
Visiting these towns jogged
思い出せたの。
loose, forgotten memories.
エール薬師
Memories
団
of my
として
life before,
活動していた時の
of when I was one of the Heirs Apothecaries,
そして
and of that rain.
あの
Oh, hi! Holy!
Maria.
Why? Why? Dude! Why is she the horror? Oh my gosh! Malaya,
どうしてこ
what are you doing here?
私
It's been a slow
あれから
process, but
少し
I've remembered some of what I've forgotten.
あなたと
We knew each other once, didn't we?
ああ
Yeah, we did.
私は
Like you, I was part of Heirs Apothecaries.
教えてマ
Why
リア
did you lie to me?
どうして
Why did you pretend not to recognize me?
ね
Tell me, Malaya.
私はコタ
I can't answer that.
ヒールリークスの村
Village of Helix. Ring a bell?
ヒール今の記憶
そこで
I'll be waiting for you there.
ま
Malaya. What the frick? What the frick? How is she doing that? Why is she doing that? Am I hallucinating or is she hallucinating? Did I walk this path once and that was a memory of Malaya when we were supposed to be doing this? Or was that just Malaya right now? Why is this? Holy crap. This is slowly becoming my most favorite story out of all of them. Is that where I find Heirs Apothecaries? I did not expect this. How did such a mediocre Act 1 turn into this?
行かなきゃ
I need to see for myself. It's the only way to remember everything. And so we will continue onward. Hear a tale? I didn't realize the cross paths had their own art.
光く
Hey,
ん
Hikari, you hear that?
優しく
What
て
a pleasant sound.
心が落ち着く音。
Could listen to it all day. Is that a haramba?
琵琶か
It's a lute. An
各国に
instrument well
伝わる
loved in Ku. Far and wide,
誰
people
かが
seek of
私
me
の
in awe.
噂をする。
Today, tomorrow, and the day after that.
千の
They
音
call me
色の
Yomi
夜
of a thousand tones.
お
Wow, what a name! She's like a little tourist.
世界を
I
渡
have
り歩
traveled
き
to every corner of
あま
this
たの
world,
曲を学び
taking
ま
in
し
my
た。
fill of its music along the way.
時や場
I have a
所
song for every
人に合わ
occasion,
せて
every place, every person.
面白そうだ
You've piqued my interest.
では
Let's have one then.
ですが
Gladly,
ただで
providing
と
you
は
have
参
the
りま
coin.
せん。
My thousand tones were
何
mastered
せ
at great effort, after all.
ひ、光くん、お金持ってるべか？
You have money, right? You're the man. Pay for this. Do I have money? That is a wonderful question and is subject to change depending on what I need it for. It's called bra.
準備がありますので、
I require
演奏
time
は
to
明
make
日
it
の
ready.
夜としましょう。
Return to me tomorrow eve and you shall have what you paid for.
いい演奏にはいい準
Behind
備をっ
every
て
great
こと
show
で
is
すね。
hours of preparation. And behind every great artist, or sorry, behind every great transaction of artistry is the potential to be scammed. You don't have your hat. Welcome, welcome, my audience of two has arrived.
さあ、
Now listen well
千の
and
音
be
色
carried away by my thousand tones.
実はちょっ
I've
と
come into a spot of trouble, you see.
読み
You have.
ほら、
Look here, the string on my lute has
弦が毛羽立って
frayed.
います。
Without replacements, I fear
まだ弾けんのか
that our song will have to wait.
これでは折れた剣で戦に向かうようなも
It's
のです
tantamount to asking a soldier to charge into battle with a broken sword.
それは大
確か
If I recall, lute
Leo
strings are made
Guma.
from the hair of a horse's tail, yes?
はい。近くに馬主がいますが、
He's not one to offer his aid
雪吊りの
lightly.
私とは目も
He'll
合わ
have
せてく
no
れないの
talk
で
with
す
a。wanderer such as I. He'll scarcely acknowledge my existence.
変。なんだ
Reminds me of Papa.
ならばアグネ
And maybe I can help you
そなた
see a
から
reason. Can I count on you?
よ
You don't need
ー
to
し。
ask.
わか
I'll
っ
see what I can do. I can't tell if this is gonna get really wholesome or really not wholesome really quick.
ヨミさん
Will this work, Yomi?
なんと
I believe it will. This is finer
Jitsu.
than I could have imagined.
あなたも
I see you,
人の
too, can
心を
move the hearts of others.
そ
You might be right about that.
私の腕に見合う。
With this, I can craft a
至極の
string
弦
worthy of my skill.
しかし、
However, I fear the moment is not ripe for such performance.
その音色
Pray
に
come
胸を
again tomorrow, and I
躍らせ
promise my melody shall lift you to the heavens.
よ
Welcome, my honored patrons.
急に姿をくらます
We were
な
looking for you.
探し
Do you ever stay in the same spot?
これは
My
これ
sincerest apologies for the trouble.
ですが、
However, I had no choice but to go where I could best
For your
drink in the
needs.
beauty of tonight's moon.
本当。
You're right. It's enchanting.
この曲は
I wanted this dulcet rays to
月明かりの
alight
下で
upon
弾き
my
たい。
lute as I played your song.
至極の
Tonight I
福
perform upon a
至極
stage
の
like no
芸
other, with string and
そし
garb
て
equal to the occasion.
ありがとう。
All
お
thanks to
二人
you, my most honored guests of two.
長い道のりだ
I hope this is worth the trouble.
ようや
It will be. Path revealed by a heart true to world's end. It beckons you. I don't like that. That's oddly foreboding. That has some, like, endgame content vibes.
初めて
Oh, she loves it.
とっても感動した。なんだか
心の灯
By the light of the heart. A favorite of mine.
清掃
The
し
clothes, the
Gen-
strings, the moon.
好
They
き
must be just so.
それが
It is the only way
こ
to
の歌を
perform this
歌う
song correctly.
ヨミさん
Yomi,
どう
why
して
did you
その
choose this
曲を
song to play for us?
いつか聞いた歌
I've heard it before.
かつて
I had a friend who would often
Bia
play
ota-
the lute for me.
月という名でな
She always struck warm
心も
tones to match the
その音
warmth
色
in her
も
heart. Her name was Suki.
だった
Was.
だが
But you played the song much
Yomi
differently
do-
than she did.
悲しい
You
音
painted
色
it with melancholy.
曲は終わりました。
Well, then our business is
私は
concluded.
これ
I shall take my leave. So ends The Dancer and the Warrior Part 1. I haven't been to Tropuhopu, but I can go here. Finally, some exploration to have happen as well. It'll be a wonderful time. Wait, why is this so foreboding? Holy crap. Oh no. What the frick? Why? Wait, what? These are like the monsters that in like Ochet's story. What is happening? What is happening? Shadowy animated armor?
やれやれ
4. Is that a death marker? That's a death marker. What the frick? What the frick? What in the frick? What the frickety frick?
Huh. さてと させません
みんやー獅子の舞
ちょっとま
And you get cured from that.
行きますか
Okay.
悔い改めなさいほらほら
行くよ
You can't kill Agnea. Don't do that. Don't do that.
突撃だおらおら
What the frick was that? Everything's back to normal. What was that? I'm gonna have nightmares of that. What the frick? There's a guy. Ah. Also, this thing is hideous, horrendous, and I want to kill it every time I see it. Chosen hunter, unto thee I grant new power. Dude, he has cat ears! Oh my gosh, he's got cat ears! The Octopath heard! They heard the fan base! They gave us cat boys!
Good job!
Good job! Thank you guys, bye-bye!